Hello, Bim. Guess what? I parked in the car park, but I don't quite know where I parked in the car park, so I don't really know how to get out of the car park that I parked my car in. Anyway, beside the point. Um, we are in Storm Frida or Erica or whatever the hell it's called. And the wind has picked up a little bit, but not a lot. And the rain seems to have eased off a little bit, but not a lot. So I'm going to go down here, I think. All the boy racers all lined up in the little cars. The Mackies I've just been to. Where's the road going? Where's the road going? There it is. Found it. Everything's wet. I don't think it's been raining. Grr. Am I going the right way here? Ah, yeah, that looks vaguely familiar. And you're driving with no lights on? Okay then. So we free the car park. We are in Ashland Line heading towards well, it used to be the Snipe pit. Not before I was born, but it's very colourful, isn't it? Very artistic in the old camera there. Right, so we're heading towards the M60. What time is it? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock even, nearly. It's 2059, 13.5 degrees on the 25th of the 8th, 2020. And the rain seems to have eased off a little bit, so I'm going to risk the motorway. To be honest, it may not be the best plan I've ever had. But what are plans for, other than making a complete cock up of them? These lights stay on red forever. And ever. And ever. Oh no, it's pulsating, that's weird. Right, we're off. So how many more flooded roads will we encounter? Oh, it's too exciting. It's too exciting. You know, there was one lane then or two lanes. I got a bit confused. There was two lanes, but not the lane I thought it was. Damn you, clever car. Don't normally come in at this angle, I'll be honest. Fair, I'm going to let them go. Normally I'll race them down here. I say race, I mean beat them. But not today, not with these weather conditions. Surface water slow. I have to admit the visibility is not the best. That's even of the road surface, not mind anything else. We're all doing about 50. Which again seems reasonable. All things considered, bearing in mind now it's pitch black. I mean, yeah, okay, you've got the street lamps on, or the motorway lamps on, but we got to the bottom of the hill. Assuming we get to the bottom of the hill. I get up the other side, I'm going to move across now. But again, very, very slowly. Surface water minus slow. We're doing 55. Need to change lanes again because the lane I was in is disappearing, and the lane I'm in at the moment will disappear as well, and it will go down to 2 lanes for a short period of time. In a hurry. And again, I need to start indicating to pull out. Again, incredibly slowly. One thing you don't do is sudden movements when there's this much water at anything over 40 miles an hour. Now the lane that the lorry's in will disappear. You can even see the lorry. Hopefully the lorry's going to carry on, because if he decides to come across here, we are screwed. Now he's staying in that lane. Thank God. It's actually pulled out. It's right behind me. Jesus. It's a bit airy. This man is still got fun. Not anymore. But the rain's back with a vengeance. So again, 55. Normally do this at 70. I don't know where the puddles form necessarily on this bit. Come on the other side and we're alright. Move across now into the left hand lane. Again, very, very slowly. There's no one around, the lorry's way behind me. I can feel the water trying to slow me down. Still doing 55, being caught now by another vehicle. Still doing 55. Rain seems to have eased off a little bit. Like that car that has the flashing lights on it on that road on the way into Wigan. That's because it's flat and straight. But now there's a slope and it's turning, so I went up to 60, but I'm took my foot off the accelerator now. I'm not braking, and I'm drifted down to 55. Sometimes you get what they call rivers. If you watch F1 or anything like that, you'll see them on the, or even British touring car, you'll see them on the track, and it's the same on the motorways as well. There's no grids in the middle of the motorway, so the water flows across, and when you hit it, it feels like you've lost 10 miles an hour or whatever. The road ahead is incredibly shiny. I think there might be some of these rivers here. Yeah, thin ones. Oh, that was a fat one. That was a big one as well. So we're still doing 55. So I've driven in worse weather than this, don't get me wrong. Live streamed in this. So we're coming up to Heaton Park. You're familiar with Manchester. We're on the M60, we're going anti-clockwise, and this is the Middleton exit. I'm currently doing 60, it's gone up a little bit. Right, I've got a car behind me. It's gaining on me quite rapid, and I'm gaining on these cars in front. Now I need to kind of get past these cars and then get into the lane that is currently the hard shoulder. So again, very slowly change lane. This is always wet here. Even when it's dry, it's wet here. Then we're going to move very, very, very slowly. Let's be honest, the grip is not the best. Right, so still doing 55. Again, I'm going to drift a little bit further across, again quite slowly. Now normally this corner that we're coming up to I do at 50. Yeah, right, it's not happening today. I'm barely doing 50 now. So 45. To 40, no one behind us, it doesn't really matter. 40 is plenty. Then we can accelerate going up the hill. There's no cars coming. So I'm basically on my own on this little stretch. Again, look at the water there. Trying to avoid it. Coming on the motorway. 55, cars behind me, but they're not gaining on me too rapid. Whoa! Felt the car go then. Down to 50. Don't know whether you can pick up on the camera or not the actual amount and the winds that's blowing the water from the vehicles in front. Look at the hard shoulder as well, it's just solid water. I don't know why there's no Matrix is saying 50 miles an hour on this bit of motorway. So that really annoys me when people have those lights on in this weather. Because all they do is just dazzle, especially when you've got a wet window screen. Because if you blink, you think they're braking. So all you can see is those lights. Right, so we're on 55 thereabouts. I'm being caught by a lorry. It's a little bit disconcerting, I won't lie to you. This is where the load of traffic was earlier. There's been a crash there. Oh yeah, there's a smashed up car on the other side of the motorway. And an ambulance, and another smashed up car. So it's like they've shut the motorway on the other side. There's nothing coming in the opposite direction. Unless they're all stopped down here out of the way. Yeah, they are. The police there have stopped all the traffic. While they clear the road. There's people just going too fast in these conditions. I mean, I'm doing 55 and I'm thinking I'm going a little bit, you know. We're on the M60 and we've just gone past the, you know, the M60, the bit where we're going to the M61. This is junction 16, so it's either junction 15 or junction 17 where that crash is. We're going towards the M61 and the traffic is very stationary going the other way. Just hope everyone's alright. And then two cars, there might have been more. Since we're gaining on this car as well, but at the moment we're still on the same motorway, so I can't really undertake him until we get past the next matrix sign, and even when we do, there's a lorry in front of me anyway, so well, Andy's decided to come into this lane. An absolute arsehole. I think our big light guy is about to pull out in front of us. You can sense it. He's going to try and get into this lane. Because I'm doing 50 and I'm catching him. It's a different rear light guy. Oh, another car parked up there. Right then, so we're now on the M61. I normally do this at 70, this bit, when the road's clear. Moment I'm at 45 and I'm thinking that's too fast, but I ain't touching my brakes. As soon as you touch your brakes, poof, you're off. Even with ABS. So we're doing 40, just 25 miles an hour slower than normal. Actually, I'm still getting. Right, all the street lamps will be going soon. But I'm only doing right, so I now need to get across 2 lanes of traffic. Now you can hear the road noise, which means I've got grip. I'm still only doing 55. See what he's doing, because he's doing 55, 60, I'll stay behind him. Yeah, he's doing so, I'll pull in behind him. But he's pulling away now. But again, the road just disappears. Got a car just coming up to my driver's door. I think. Oh no, it's not. He's in the. He's gone the other way. Turned off at the last second. Ridge Racer. Right, so we're now on the rather unlit part of the journey. I thought we had some more lights to come, but then not for long, and then it's pitch black. And that's when one's posterior starts twitching a little bit, because you have no idea what's coming ahead of you. Again, very slowly change lanes. About to overtake me, just had his main beam on them. Yeah, full beam on for no reason. Some shark on the side of his van, Dick. Right then, so visibility now is interesting. I'm doing just short of 60, which in real terms is probably about 55. Get a little bit of warning when the water's going to appear. But there is a lot of spray from the other side of the motorway as well. Oh, because there's a car in the barrier there. Yep, two cars in the barrier on the other side of the motorway. So that's why all the cars, lorries and everything on the other side of the motorway travelling so slowly, because again someone's gone too fast and hit the barrier in the middle. So reminder, I'm doing 55. Don't get me wrong, if these cars have got four-wheel drive and you know all the computer gizmos that you can have in a car, then they're probably perfectly safe driving at 60, 70 mile an hour. But if your car's not new, then 55 is about right. So we are coming to the first junction. Mercedes. There's another truck in the middle, so I assume there's another crash in the middle somewhere. Looks like I got past it all because to be fair, when we were going the other way, when it was daylight, all the crashes were on this side of the motorway. And now, coming the other way, all the crashes seem to be on that side of the motorway. Again, I'm doing 50, 55. I've now got 2 or 3 vehicles catching me up. One of them. The other one was directly behind me. I had to let that one past. Oh, we've got a problem. That's it, we've got a problem. Right, I'm just going a little bit faster just so that the vehicle that was going to overtake me isn't compromised. And as soon as I pass this lorry, I'll slow down and get back in the lane. Slow down. I'm still doing under 60. Oh, bus shelter on the bridge. Famous landmark on this channel. We actually visited it once as well. In one of the streams. It's beautiful. It was a moving moment. That vehicle that was going to overtake me still hasn't overtook me. Oh, what we got here? Matrix is set at 60. Kind of makes sense. So it's an ambulance. problem with the old matrices is you don't know why the speed limit's there. I mean, it's probably the weather conditions, but there could be a car that's spun out further down. Could be across the road, all the lights smashed off. You only see it 2 seconds before you hit it, so I don't think it is that, because the speed limit would be 40, or it would say stop or something similar. But you never know. The articulated lorry I overtook before is gaining on me slightly. Rain's back. Guess who's back? Back again. So being overtaken by, oh, it's a Volvo. Oh, end. Does that mean we can do 70 now? Yeah, I really want to do 70. I'm lying, by the way, I'm not doing 70. Concentrating, looking ahead of me on the road to see if there's anything that I can't avoid, but at least get a split second notice on happening, like the road changing like that. So the road's definitely got wetter here, it's different tarmac. Now when we come off this slip road here, there's always water running across just at the bottom of the hill before you go up the slope to the roundabout. Even in a drought, there's water running across there, so God knows what it's going to be today. It's going to be like a river, a raging torrent. And I can't see Winter Hill at all either. So we're coming off at the Horwich, Charlie Horwich exit, which for those of you who know what used to be the Reebok Stadium, it's now the Macron, well, it's not the Macron Stadium anymore now, but Bolton Wanderers Football Club's ground. That's the exit we're coming off at. So we've got the counter boards, 300 yards, 200 yards, 100 yards. No one really behind me. The lorry's dropped back. So again, very slowly turn off. Foot off the accelerator, don't touch the brake yet. So this is a bit where there's always a little bit of water going across, you'll hear it. Here it is. No? So someone stood there then? No, come on. I normally do this at 40. Down to 25. So we've got street lamps again anyway, so it's going to be a bit more interesting. More stuff to see. A bit more warning about what's going on as well. So the ambulance that eventually overtook us is ahead of us. The lorry that I overtook is behind us as well. Oof. Right, so we're coming off and we're going to go left. I want to see if that flood's still there. It was there coming, so will it be there going? And will we even be able to go through it? This could end very, very badly indeed as my car floats off into a field. Actually, there's no traffic here, so I think it may have drained. Could be wrong though. Am I right? Who knows? Oh no, it's still there. That was fun. That was a bit wet. Whew. Right. normally do 40 down here. Currently doing 30. You need to do more than that. It's not wet enough to have them on all the time. But the intermittent doesn't seem to be working properly. Inanimate objects that don't do what they're supposed to do my head in. Doing 30 at the minute, which is plenty fast enough. That's better. It's not the ambulance, is it? What that is, but he's in the middle of the road. What is the ambulance? Right, so we're coming to the roundabout. The roundabout of doom. Around the roundabout of doom. Again, I don't think you can pick up, but there's a mist along the row of street lamps here. Have you been? It's weird weather. Weird weather. Right, the next thing is there a big flood at Martland Mill? Or Gus as it used to be known. There's nothing coming. No cyclists or anything, no, we're clear. Although, I've said that, it was quite bad on the top of this hill, wasn't it? To be honest, it was pretty shocking. So we're now heading towards Wigan. We're in Aspel. You've just joined us. It is live. It is 21:31 on the 25th of the 8th, 2020, and the temperature is 14 degrees, and the weather is cack. But not as bad as it is in other parts of the country, to be fair. Don't forget, if you're enjoying this, click the like button. I might have to switch this intermittent off soon. Oh, he's going to cut the corner. He's going a bit fast as well, isn't he? I was doing 30. Right, turn the intermittent off now. Sorry. Turn the intermittent off. We're doing just over, just under 30. I'm going to say the car in front of us must have been doing just over 30. Right, I'm going to drop it from 5th into 3rd, and then slowly take my foot off the clutch, and then we'll just let the car roll down the hill. So you're not using your brakes. Don't forget, if you haven't subbed already, sub. I'm nearly at 1,130. So yeah, nothing on the, no pedals on the car at all. I've got my foot hovering over the accelerator, my other foot hovering over the brake. Left-hand braking and all that. But we're doing just under 30, and then we put the foot on the accelerator and then go back up to 4th, There's a puddle there on the bottom of this bridge on the left, or is it just a show? It's just a shadow. Reminds me of not seeing Chris for a while. Oh, down here. That's the pub. It's got a few cars in the car park today. That's nice. We have to brake here because the lights have changed and there's no one to trip them for me coming the opposite direction. There's no one behind me either actually, which is a bit weird. Going over the sensors. So we're back in second gear, third, fourth, no one behind me at all. And it looks like the rain's kind of stopped here a little bit. It's looking very very dry, which means Mortland Mill may well be dry now. So we're coming down towards the Tesco that used to be a pub, going past what used to be the Mount's garage. It's Mount Auto Repairs now, on the right, and Tesco on the left. You'll have to talk amongst yourselves because I can't read it because I'm driving. Like, you know. Right, you don't need to brake going up here because gravity does it for you. You get caught speeding up here, you deserve 2 tickets, not 1. So we're doing just under 30 as we come over the top of the hill. Down past the petrol station. So it was 116.9 for unleaded, yeah, 116.9. I remember everyone going mad when petrol went to £1 a gallon. I didn't have a car then, but I remember people going mad about it. It was worse than Brexit. Right, and I got a car who's decided he wants to drive right up my back passage, which is nice for him. Unfortunately, it just means I go slower for him. Right, so we're now in Shoals, depending on how you say it. Coming past Windsor's World of Shoes. The best place in the world to buy shoes from. Ask anyone who works at Windsor's World of Shoes. Who doesn't hate the place. And they'll tell you, they love it. That was a pointless red traffic light, wasn't it? Nothing coming out. Is he going to go for it? I thought he would. Like Van Man. Right, so I don't know why the McDonald's was shut earlier. That's why I had to go to Mackey's in Ashton under Lyne. I mean, I know there's other ones in Wigan. God knows there's other ones, but I also had a time scale thing as well. So... there's the impatient get who was right up my posterior. So they've gone. We're now heading down towards Mackey's. I can only assume they'd had a power cut or something. It's still closed. It's lit up though, so I don't get that. Let's hope it's not someone who works there has had COVID. Oh no. That'd be terrifying. I don't know why I'm going up past the hospital, but anyway, I don't even know why I'm indicating either, to be fair. The only way you can go is right in this lane. Go, go, go. Go, get you, go. So we're going up the hill. I think someone thought everyone's going to fly up this hill and then realised, oh, hang on a minute, he's not going very fast, I better slow down. Better slow down. The secret of driving is to notice what's going on in front of you and stop using your brake lights. If the car's not... Since we set off, I've not used my brake light, my brake once. I mean, set up from the traffic lights, obviously I've used my brakes, though. So going up towards the hospital. Oh, he's slowing down now. well, he's not being as pushy anyway. Well, that's horrible, wasn't it? Sorry. So doing 30, which incidentally is the speed limit. Now, to be fair, the car in front did brake and then indicate. Now this car's going to fly off. I'm doing 30. Is he driving a bus? How far out does he need to get? I'm still doing 30. He's not flying off as fast as I thought he would, but he's definitely... why is he over the line? I'd laugh so much if these lights are on red. No matter what, they'll be on green for him and then they'll go red for me. And then he'll laugh at me. I'll say he. Just assuming. I'm still doing 30. So there's the hospital. Someone recently has crashed into this island as well on the right where the Pelican Crossing is, because half the fence is missing. I wonder if it was that van I caught the other day, the other week, that I followed up from Tesco. Anyway, he's gone round about, so he's gone. We're turning left here. Cherry Tree Pub, now reopen. And then we're going right here. Again, normally like doing this 20 mile an hour. I just feel like you're on a Formula 1 track with a, not chicane, what do they call it? Yeah, chicane. But sadly, yeah. So we're now heading towards Beach Hill. I'm saying heading towards Beach Hill because there were some people who, if this is Beach Hill, wouldn't put it on their address. Because they're quite posh houses around here. So apart from going round the roundabout and the chicane, I've still not touched my brakes from the Tesco traffic lights. Just observe what's going on in front of you. There's nothing behind me, literally nothing. Apart from that car that's just gone past on the other side of the road. There's nothing on my side of the road behind me. Doing 30. So the last excitement of this, hopefully, will be whether or not there is a flood still going on at the bottom of the hill, near the railway line. The tension is palpable. Tension's staggering. Wow. Have your lights on, mate, why don't you? Jesus. – 30 mile an hour. Well, just under, it's about 25. Still out behind me. All our lights is headlamps. Mind you, the LED ones I think are far too bright. Particularly for oncoming traffic. Particularly in this weather as well, because if you have a bit of spray on your window and it's too dry to have your screw wipers on all the time, it just dazzle you because the light refracts through each individual raindrop. So you just get this sheer whiteout, like you're driving through a snowstorm. Rolling down the hill. And foot's not on any pedals at all at the minute, but it is hovering over the brake. Still doing under 30. As we come down to where the big flood usually is. This is moderately exciting. Although I don't think it's raining so much here, so I think it may have drained away. It does have a habit of clearing. But the river was quite high before. And that's what it drains into, so if the river's high it might take longer to drain. Anyway, we'll see with the brake lights. If the brake lights come on, it's flooded. If the brake lights don't come on, it's not flooded. And it's not flooded. Well, not too much anyway. Oh, it is a bit. Yeah, brake lights on. So it's only flooded on our side. So it has drained away quite a bit. It says. Just flashed him to get his lights on. He did put his lights on as he went past. I always assume it's he. I know it's a very sexist thing. But let's be honest, idiot drivers are usually men. I know I'm one of them. So now we're in Marsh Green. And nearly at the end of our little drive. What a lovely drive it's been. The weather's been bloody awful. Hello, it's me, Gary Barlow. I'm a national treasure. Here I am in Camp Bastion. I need someone who's the right bastion pulling out in front of me backwards. I'm reforming Take That soon as well. So, thanks for watching. I might make a pop video of this one day. So from me, Gary Barlow, goodbye. Sorry, it's Gary Barlow there. Don't know how he got in the car, or even how he got out. Very worrying. Don't forget to like the video if you like the video. Still watching, I assume you did like the video. And I will pull up, where shall I pull up? I'll pull up in front of this van today, so we get a van to look at. And then I'll say goodbye to whomever has been chatting. So click on that, click on that. Right, so DC number 9. Christian's Vlogs and Gaming. Mr. Beardo, Johnny Higginbottom, Daniel Jones. Bloody YouTube didn't get the notification. Goldalic. No real names down here, and I'll just chat. Yeah, you can remove Daniel's thing. Sorry, I know him, my bad. So we can call him T from now on. No, we can't. I want to go. Mr. Start, yeah. Goldie, not informed about that. Thanks, unusual. Anyone else currently drives? It's a shitty one. I remember my dad going Tops TV by, and what's that? I can't read it. It's the phone's too far away. But Mr. Man, see you was chill. Thanks, mate. You're new. I'll get your name properly next time. There we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oops. Oh well, never mind. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys and girls. And all being well, I'll see you again soon. Take care and goodbye.